All right, guys, you know what we want. We want Bitcoin to bounce. So market makers, make it bounce. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, bingo, bango.
Yeah, we in the charts again. Support line looks like it's holding. Market makers, make it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Make it bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce. Late night sessions, eyes glued to the screen. Charts looking heavy, but we move like a machine. Candles playing tricks, yeah, they trap the whole crowd. Wick hitting the lows, portfolio getting plowed. Liquidity pockets, that's where they hunt. Fake breakdown stops getting hit, eating your lunch. Market makers be sneaky just like a mouse. Traders just looking for that bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Wrist tight, stop loss, snug, protect the bag, don't get rug, greed to get you wrecked, that's facts, no doubt, take them profits, that's what this game's about. Market makers make it bounce, support level, get respect, now we pounce, hold a level, this is where it counts, market makers make it bounce, 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 don't freeze when it drops, just glance, see the zone, that's our chance. Take your profit, don't trade with greed, or else your portfolio will surely bleed. Market makers target stops, taking retails lunch, then pump it high like a savage punch. Double bottom looking like a bounce. No disguise, candle close after retesting. The breakout is our prize. Volume spike, that's your cue. Ride it clean, take what's due. Smart money flows where the weak get shook. We be reading the charts, they be reading the book. Don't pray for luck, that's a clown's route. Traders joining groups, do the mentors know what they talking about. If you ain't got a stop loss, you already lost. Risk small, think big, calculate that cost. Support ain't a guess, it's a level of defense. Bounce plays pay when your logic makes sense. Market makers make it bounce. Support level, get respect, now we pound. Squeeze the villain, patience the crown. Market makers play, they run the town. But when you learn their game, announce price finding the support level now, make it bounce. Market makers make it bounce. Price it low and renounce. Take them profits, no remorse. Move like a shark, stay on course. Market makers make it bounce. Watch that wig, no flounce. Stay disciplined, stay profound. Market makers make it bounce. Charts tell stories, emotions scream loud.
That's right, guys. The charts tell stories. All right, here we go. Let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, a bingo, bango. I said bingo, bango. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. Man, that stuff's for the birds. Man, I feel old saying that. Here we go, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We got Chris being first. Thank you so much for being here. He says, hey, everybody, late stream tonight. Well, on this one, I actually posted on X, the free Discord, and also in Telegram. So if you're in the free Discord, definitely check that out. If you're not in there, get in there. What are you doing? It's free. The link's in the description, plus some of the admins can throw the link in there. That's a free area for us to just kind of talk about crypto. I want to get rich with you, plain and simple, not because of you. So you do not have to join my paid group, which is on Telegram. On Telegram, there's a paid group, it's VIP. It's basically to get updates. If you don't need the updates, you just want to learn, ask me questions. Whether it's indicators, trading styles, divergence, do you prefer the SMA versus the EMA? Why? What do you like? Ask me those questions. Learn here for free. If you want my updates on active trades, then join the group. But you don't need to join the group. I have a horrible business model. I teach you for free. So there you go. But yeah, so definitely if you're not in the free portion. Now, if you want the free portion, which way is it? This way? Yeah. Trade_intuition on Telegram. I love Telegram. I don't like Discord, but a lot of people are on Discord, so they wanted that. So I give it to them. All right, here we go. Yeah, market makers make it bounce. Let's go. Smash the like, yes. So here are the new times, and we just changed this today. Well, we've been talking about it for some time now, but we're changing it in reference to the times. So for the times, for whatever reason, I can't see it right now. But for the times, what we're going to do, oh, here it is. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, straight through the board, Monday through Sunday. Now, I will be doing bonus streams, sometimes during the week, maybe during the weekend. So make sure the notification bell's on. It may be 9 a.m., 12 p.m., it's just random times, but for sure, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard will be definite. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m. Those will be on certain days. So just give you a heads up. All right, moving on. We got Jay Violet in the house. What's going on, Jay Violet? Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Floki's Angels, thank you so much for being here. We got others jumping in. We got West in the house. Thank you very much. And WixY Fine 89. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Let's see. Chris says, dang, I have, oh, here we go. Let's go here. Do this. We can go ahead and cancel this one now. Chris says, dang, I have your Telegram and X, and we're not on the ball today. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Chris says, love the new time slot. Yeah, hopefully we can get more people jumping in, and hopefully I can help more. And I do this every so many, like 6-8 months. I just change up the times. You know, I notified over the weekend saying that I would do this today. So just to let you know. All right. I hope so. I hope so. That's the goal. That is the goal. All right. So let's get started right now. We have crypto bubbles on the hourly going up. Does that mean Bitcoin's going up? I don't know. We're going to find out in just a moment. For the daily. Ooh, ouch. Ah, man. Down. Not too bad, though. Aster's down 6%. Hex is up 14% on the daily. Trump. Oh, come on, man. Get out of here. Up 12%. If you have any coins that you want me to do, let me know. We're going to also go over some of the coins that we've already done as well. Let's go to this right here. This is the altcoin season index, the ASI. It's 28 today. Yesterday, 30. Last week, 26. Last month, 62. Come on season. We're looking at this is going to be the 24 hour. We're going to refresh it just for good luck. Refreshing this 24 hour. Came down here to get this nice liquidity of 45 million, and we're just doing lower highs, lower lows, and potentially maybe coming up. We need to break this level first. The next liquidation area is at 116,405, 52 million. 52 million. Let's see if it's going to get it. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. We got Al in the house. I see. Holy camoli. It's Joe at 9 p.m. I like the show time after dark. Yeah. So here we're going to be doing 9 p.m. So hopefully we can get, just different crowd coming in. I'm still going to be doing bonus streams. So more than likely in the morning or maybe even afternoon, just on different random days. So make sure the notification bell's on. I see here. Yeah, I used to go on after Road Dog. Road Dog, man, sometimes he'd go on like super late. And I told Road Dog too, it's like, hey, Road Dog, like, I'm going to do my show after yours, blah, blah. I'm going to write off your coattails. Like, yeah, man, no problem. Like, you're not doing nothing. I said, yeah, man, I'm going to do it after your show. Then it got to like, he was finishing like at 1:30. It's like, dude, I can't stay up that late. I got things to do. But yeah, I don't know if I'll go on after his show. It's just too late. It really is. Let's see here. Chris says, can we look at, yeah, definitely. So let's look at those. We have Link, AVAX. We looked at AVAX the other day. I really love when y'all ask for the same ones, the next day or the few days afterwards, because that way we can follow up on them. And I really like that. So this is for Chris. Okay. Very nice. Let's see here. We checked this out on the 12-hour. Lots of liquidations getting hit. Holy smokes. Everybody's wanting it to go up. We have liquidations here. 21 million. Joe, move your big old head. 21 million got hit. Then this one also got hit. 18.92 million. Starting to come up. We have another one down here forming because people right now are trying to go long. It's at 17.49 million, but we have a really nice hot spot right here, 20 million. Does it mean that it's going to come down here because it's closer? No. Does it mean it's going to come down here if it breaks this level? No. It can come all the way down and then shoot straight up. So just to let you know. However, because it broke the level and the closer it gets, just makes sense. The higher probability that it's going to come over here. Now, does it mean that it will? Nope. The closer it gets, the higher probability. That literally, that sentence should make sense. If it doesn't, don't worry. Just follow me and you'll see that it makes sense because you're getting closer to it. You know, there's a lot of people out here that make it seem like they're discovering, you know, gold or whatever. No, like the closer you get, the higher probability. But notice my words, probability. I don't say, oh, if it breaks this level, it's going here. We never know. The chance of it going here is greater. Why? Because it broke the level. Closer it gets, higher probability. All right, moving on. Let's look at Clash. We'll look at Clash. All right, so for Clash, we've been following this one for quite a while now. And the last time we were looking at it we were looking at the whole thing over here, but here we were saying, you know, if you buy it, you know, make sure the 4-hour candle closes above this level. Sure enough, this would have been a check mark. And then here we looked at it again that next day. This was a check mark. Yes, definitely, you know, enter here. It may go up a little bit more before coming down, but we don't want it breaking this level. Sure enough, it went up, down, right to the area we thought, down, and then just moon mission. Then after the moon mission, we saw it right here. Now here, I did not think we were going to go up. I thought, probably down, you know, probably come down. And then, you know, the reason this is drawn like this is because to show this pivot, if it does this, we don't want to enter until it breaks this. Could we enter somewhere down here? Sure. However, it could make a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, come all the way back down here. We don't want to come back down here. We want to enter and make money fast, or rather quicker. And that's what we're going to do right here. Now it did come down, up, down. So because this level is really close to this level, would I enter here? Nope, sure wouldn't. I'd wait for this one. You know, right now it's looking good. People who do flags or pennants or patterns, they will see a bull pennant right here, and they'll say, "Oh man, it's, you know, it's going to break out into the trade." For me, it needs to break this level because it could break out of the pattern, get here to resistance, come down, and now create a range. Well, now the bull pennant now turns into a bull flag. Where's all my drawings? So, gotta come over here to this. Excuse me. Because it's doing this number, now the bull flag turns into, the bull pennant turns into a bull flag. And then, oh, there's a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder if it came down a little bit more. You know, so they're looking for all the reasons why to potentially enter the trade when we already have ours right here. Break at this level, we can enter. Oh man, something's in the air. All right, let's look at the next one that we normally look at. Which one is it? Pumpy? This one is Pumpy. Ouch. Price was here. You know, we're saying if it breaks up, we want the 1 hour candle close above this white line. If it does, then we can enter the trade. But if not, this is what could happen. Come down, up, and just lose its momentum. And we see it too. This is why these coins are so freaking dangerous. We saw it here. We saw it in another coin right here. This coin. Look at that. Boom. They die out. People lose interest in it, and then they go to the next coin, and then the next coin, and the next coin. But if you happen to hold some of these coins, they could potentially 5x, 10x. But are you willing? And these are high risk tokens. Are you willing to take that risk? If you are, then you hold on to them. And then, like Clash did, it could, you know, give you 400%, like in a heartbeat. So just let you know. All right. See here, we have Los in Crypto in the house. Lost on Crypto. What's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well. All right. Let's see here. Any other ones? I don't think so. We look at Doggo. Let's see here. Doggo, what is this one? Okay, oof. So we're looking at over here. We're doing a lot of just training, teaching where we would enter. Now, one thing with me, I would show where I would enter, even though I know what happened. That's exactly what happened here. This was a thought process of entering the trade. When we were somewhere over here, I was saying, if it breaks this level, well, right here, actually, I'm thinking it comes down, comes up. If it breaks the level, we enter the trade, blah, blah, blah. Sure enough, we did. Now, when we saw this trade again, it was already down here. No, it was here. And then I'm thinking, oh, maybe do something like this, but we want to break up. However, I would have entered here and I would have added here. So even though I know it came down and my stop would have been hit, I still tell you this, I would have entered based off of my rules. There's a lot of traders out there that I see that they won't do that because they know it failed. And there's one in particular, I just started watching him. Poor dude, man, I'm trying to help him. There's one that I watch where he will not use his rules if it fails. He will only use his rules if it succeeds. And then he gets super happy. Oh yeah, can't you see this is a 22 RX model 347 and it actually touched this and then this and look at what it did. It's like, dude, you're seeing it after the fact. That's not going to make you money. Doing this is going to make you win, going to make you lose. And then if you do lose, okay, your rules did not play out. Guess what? It's okay to lose. But anytime I try to help them, he's like, do you want to be a good trader? Do you want to be a great trader? You have to review the charts. And it's like, no, man, like you're looking for reasons why your thought process would have won. You're not looking for anything else. And it's a sad story. It really is. But that's, man, look at that. So sad. Let's see here. Anything else? Let's go to this. Now, yesterday, we were looking at this, and we actually did a short. We did a short, but Joe, we pumped. Calm down. Hold on. Calm down. Hold your horses. All right. So this was the trade yesterday. This was on the live stream. This was an aggressive entry. And if we did an aggressive entry, well, then here would have been our add to the stop or add to our entry. However, you don't want to add to your entry once your target hit. So there are rules to this game. But if the price would have come up from here, that's why I draw it out. So my thought process is very clear. Here's our aggressive entry. If it comes up, we add to our entry. Hopefully it rolls over, or it could start rolling over. Then you can add to your entry. I'm thinking we're going to come down here, come up, continue down. If this happens, this potential price action, then this is a safer entry. Now, if it just dumps, and we went over that on the stream, if it just dumps, well, you don't want to enter here because it just went straight down. You don't want to do that. Again, there are rules to my thought process, and I explain the rules very clearly. And if they don't make sense, let me know, and I'll repeat the rules and I'll show you what I'm looking for. Again, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. I want to make you money, guys. And with this, our first target was right here. This was a 382. I was saying that there's a pretty good chance that we could come to the 382. The only reason it would bounce on the 236 is if like full FOMO is in effect, then we just go. However, 382 is good. I would love to see, and I do love to see when it goes to 0.5. So this is what I'm thinking might happen before potentially going up or down. Up. What ends up happening? Well, on here, we go, boom, hit our first target. Then it shoots straight up. Then it comes down straight up. Then it comes down. Then straight. I get stopped out. Would I have moved my stop loss if I was looking at this trade? I would have moved my stop loss after my target hits. Now, again, you may be saying, Joe, you're just saying that because it already happened. No, this is what I would have done if I was looking at it. I wasn't. I was doing other things. But if I see it pump up straight up and then come up some more, I'm going to get out of the trade. And more than likely, it'll be a small loss because I entered here versus my my stop loss, which is still small, but it would have been tighter. I would have been stopped out here if I was looking at it. Just because it's coming up, And then if it bounces here and then, well, it did. But I'm thinking it's going to bounce here and then come up. Bounce in this zone and then come up. And then here would have been the safe, well, this is the lower leverage stop loss. But because it went down really fast and came up really fast, as it's coming up here, we would have moved our stop loss down and got stopped out. So that's the thought process there. Okay, let us go ahead and take all this stuff off. I think it's all this. Okay. I don't know what all that is. Let's go to a bigger time frame. Let's see if it messes up anything. Oh, so this is just showing that I did go in 75x leverage. That's not my thing. You know, we hit our first target, but that's just showing as soon as I get in, I show you I went in. Now, one thing that I do is prior to getting in, I warn everybody that I'm getting in. And then I tell everybody what I'm looking for to get in. And I know there's at least a 20 to 30 second delay on YouTube. So I account for that when I get in. There's this one guy I watch. He's a horrible trader. Oh my gosh. This dude trades literally on emotions. I've shown him before on my streams. He's a younger guy. He's got like a little mustache that he's trying to grow, I guess. And he trades on the candle starts turning green. Okay, let's go long, guys. And it's like, why? Like, and then he'll get stopped out, and then he starts going down. All right, let's go short. And he gets stopped out again. And then, oh man, we should have gone short. And then he goes down some more. It's like, oh man, I called it. And it starts showing green. Okay, let's get in. And then he starts making some money. Look, guys, as I'm, oh my gosh, dude, you are literally the worst. Like he doesn't give, all right, guys, he doesn't say his thought process. Okay, guys, if this happens and it crosses this level, this and that, blah, blah, we're going to enter the trade. No, he just sees it literally. The candle is red. He trades on a very small time frame, like 15 second. Red, green. Okay, let's get in. And it's like, he doesn't know how to trade. Anyway, so what are we looking at here? We're looking for a potential bounce. Just like that song said, bounce. Market makers make a bounce. Let's see here. So right now it's at the 236. I don't want it to bounce right now. I want it to bounce at the 382. I would really like it to bounce at the 382. Now, if it does come down here, this is still, in my opinion, nice. Nice, healthy retracement. If it pulls back to 0.5, even better. This right here, is that a daily? No. Must be an hourly. But we're going to move this down here, and we're going to label this one 4 hour. 4 hour. Where's my 4 hour? Okay. So we really don't want it to break below this 4 hour. This 4 hour is pretty strong. Look at all this support that it held. I would be afraid if it goes into the golden pocket, and I realize all these younger traders, they've moved the goalpost. The golden pocket used to be 0.5, 618. Now the goalpost has been moved to where it's a 618, 65. For me, I would call that the golden pocket plus or the hot pocket. Hot pocket, yes. Who's here, guys? We got offshore miner in the house. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? If y'all have any questions, please let me know. If you're an experienced trader, ask me questions. That does two things. One, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And two, maybe these are questions that newer traders don't even know to ask. I don't see a lot of traders out there asking for experienced traders to ask them questions. Because most of these traders out here, man, they're phonies. They're such phonies. It's crazy. I encourage questions. I love questions. What? Jesse, you should be asleep. It's like, it's 3:30 in the morning. Get some sleep. Hashtag Jesse needs sleep. I'm doing it. Hashtag Jesse needs sleep. Now, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right. Let's see here. What else? 4 hour. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out real quick. Daily. Now, in order for me to, man, this daily just gone up. Let's hide this really quick. This is not sustainable. Straight up, really? Really? I mean, yes, you went into our bounce zone very nicely, etc. Came down, bounced off of it, and now this is drawn prior to this happening. This was drawn way over here. This was a level we just keep on extending. And sure enough, came down here, bounce, beautiful bounce here, broke this level. Let's go, moon mission. Literally went up to our very strong, these levels that I have, very strong. They're very important levels. And I'm not like all these, well, I don't say all these, but there's a lot of people out there that have level. You know, this is the monthly point of control, the weekly point of control, the daily average high, and you have all these levels. It's like, did it find support somewhere? Did it find resistance somewhere? These levels, they're very important. And that's why I have them on my chart. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat really quick, guys. We got Mike in the house. What's going on? The radio K Diggity. What's up, K Diggity? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you guys. See here. He has a 4 hour on the next month. He has a free hour for the next month. What are you talking about? He has a free hour. I don't know. See here, Jesse, make sure to watch Julie's show today. About halfway through, it's important and sad. Uh-oh. See here, David says, FOMC, Whiplash Wick to 111 will fill the see me gap. Possible. Yeah, 111 is not even far. So, it pulling back. Let's see here. To 111 to 0.5. Hey, that'll be nice. Hopefully. Let's see here. Not even. We switch on November 2nd. See here. Got it. On the list. Not sure what happened, but hopefully everybody's okay. Chris says, True Intuition, going to make some tea really quick. Then I have a question for you. Oh, good. I love questions. So here, Mike says, it's terrible, Jesse. I'm telling everyone, protect your woman in crypto. What's happened? Now I'm very curious. Protect our women in crypto. Oh man, I'm so curious now. Does daylight savings before us? So he's on free time. Jesse. Oh, Jesse does. Okay. Awesome. Let's see here. So on the daily, this is the overall thought process. Right now, I will personally be very bullish once we break above this zone. Once we break above this zone and we get into our very, very bullish zone, this is our Bitcoin bullish zone, and we break above 119,415, then more than likely moon mission. Potentially, the next higher high will soon be there, and then hopefully higher highs after that. Moon mission, let's go. This market has been something else. We got about 30 more minutes, guys. 30 more minutes. We're going to go over Link, AVAX, and INJ in just a moment. Once again, if you have any questions, let me know. Let's see here. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. We are already starting to see a potential pullback. Now, I did mention this for my group. Let me go ahead and just pull this up for you real quick. Not only in my group, but also on Discord. Excuse the chart. I was on my phone at the time. But you see that on the 1 hour? Boop. And then it was right here. And then in that message, I said, Bitcoin looking very toppy. And what happened? That was up here. What happened? Coming down. Now, I would like to see it pull back to the 382, maybe the 0.5. I love the 0.5. If it does, potential bounce off of this zone right here. We'll see. We will see. So where's my bounce zone? Well, I don't know. What I think might happen. Let's see here. We probably bullish divergence. Low, lower, low. Low, lower, low. No bullish divergence. I mean, no bullish divergence. What we might see happen anyway. This. Either a bounce here. And again, I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to go over some of these charts really quick so I can take them off of my tabs. I have like 30 open. Or possible this. Then go up. I'm going to say this is going to be my A. So there's always plan A, plan B. That's what I'm thinking. There's some haters out there that say, oh, why do you have a plan A, plan B? It's like, dude, are you serious, man? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. Can you imagine if I did know how rich I would be? I would have one trade and that's all I would need. Man. But that guy, it's very obvious that he's either an inexperienced trader or just, I don't want to say jealous, but dude doesn't know how to trade. And it's okay. Like, watch me and I'll show you. I actually tried extending my hand out to him. And I said, dude, like, I don't know what time frame time zone you're in, if you're in Aussie or what have you, but I will do a live stream especially for you so I can help you and ask questions. I'm going to answer them for you. We can do it like 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, whatever. Like, let me know. And he just kept on dogging me. And then finally, I'd say maybe 8 months, I said, you know what? I had enough. So I stopped. All right. Al says, I love all the people I follow. It's like 5 people. But I do notice that when it comes to TA questions, it's like it gets ignored. So I just become part of the community and keep my trade info for myself. Yeah. So for me personally, I want questions. I love questions. I thrive on questions. And there are no dumb questions. There's a lot of people, oh man, I feel embarrassed. I've been trading for 5 years now and I don't know what this is. Dude, are you kidding me? Like, there should be no embarrassment. We've either had those questions or haven't thought of them yet. That's simple. So never be embarrassed or anything. And yes, Al, definitely ask me, please. I love questions. All right. So here, watch Julie's show, Joe, when you get a chance. I can't do it. You can just tell me. Or leave me a voice message on Telegram. On Discord, I don't know how to do all that crap. Did I tell you I hate Discord? Well, I do. A lot. So many limitations. But Joe, Discord's the best. You obviously don't know how to use Telegram. Anyway, moving on. So what do I think? I think it's going to go up, down, maybe to here. So I think it'll go up from here. I mean, it could. But I mean, if it does, more than likely get rejected here, come down. I don't know what's going to happen. I can only think of what might happen potentially. And this would be healthy retracement. Now, have I been wrong before? Heck yeah. There's a lot of times where I'm thinking, oh, well, we're gonna go, like here we caught this, man. This is so good. There's a lot of times where, because it went up so much here, I'm thinking we're gonna come down further. But I don't remember if we wrote it all the way up. We move up our stop loss and we just keep on riding it up. But there's a lot of time. Like, look at all this. Like, it just goes up and up and up. Okay, is it gonna pull back? No. 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 And then it keeps on, and like all these people are getting like just wrecked because they're trying to, catch a top. And then finally it goes. So at one point it's gonna go. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Moving on. Chris says, do you want coin option questions, like charting TA questions? Any question, I don't care. Did you do the virtuals chart yet, Joe? Nobody asked for that. I didn't. Did you ask Mike before Chris? I didn't see it. Let me know. Say yes, I asked first, or no, I asked second, because I didn't see it. but we'll do that one too. Let's see here. Do you have a node? Kind of. And if you have one or not, do you recommend running ones? I mean, if you have old computers, you can, but if you don't mind paying for the electricity, I actually, on the last bull run, I was so dumb. I diversified so much. I bought computers. So dumb. I bought computers. I bought mining equipment. So dumb. The peak of the market. I'm over here buying GPUs. And, but doing a node, I mean, you can if you don't mind doing electricity. Jesse said Soros. Okay, we'll do Soros. Okay. So here, Mike says, no, I asked first, I believe. Okay, we'll do you first. All right. So let us go ahead and just really quick so I can get rid of these. This is one that we did on YouTube. You know, I told everybody I was doing, 10x leverage. This is what happened. We're moving up our stop losses. I was updating the YouTube via X. So make sure to follow me on X. We're moving up our stop loss. Our stop loss is way down here. We kept on moving it up, updating the everybody on X about this. Finally got stopped out. So now we can take that off our chart. For Pi, yesterday we saw it way up here in the VIP group. I said, man, this one, who's pumping it and why? And that's all I said. I didn't want to do the chart. I didn't want to, because if I do the chart, I like updating it. It was already late, like 10:30 or so. I had to go to bed. But this is why it's very important to, of course, learn how to trade. And that's what I do. And I show you. And sure enough, boop, dumped. Do I think it'll go more? Yeah, I do. There's no reason for it to pump. Whiff. We were here, possible short. This one really hasn't done anything, really hasn't moved. But I'm looking for potentially this. This will be our target. This will be our stop loss. 1x leverage, 2x leverage. It could come down here and just to get some of this liquidity and then shoot up. But hopefully it'll come down here and get that stop loss or that target. What is the Pi network? It's something dumb. It's something that people were mining on their phones. And then they got on a regular exchange. So everybody just bombarded the exchanges to sell because now it's working. They can sell it now. And the price just dumped. And there was a bunch of people that couldn't unlock their stuff because, they were doing it for so long. They forgot their keys or whatever. And then there was some that had to hold it for a few days so the selling pressure wasn't there. It's just dumb. But it's mining. Yeah, it's a Pi network. It's mining on your phone. So this one's still open right now as far as the short goes. Let's make sure to put it on this. So right now we're just going to clear these out really quick. Save and close, I guess. AVAX, we were looking for, this is an actual trade from yesterday. This was a trade from yesterday and it's still active. I thought we were going to come down and then go up, but we entered here, we went up, started to come down. Now we want to see it break and bounce here and continue up. So this is still an active trade. So I'll leave that one on here so we can hopefully look at it. Soros, we looked at this one the other day. This is from Jesse. Well, since we're here, we'll look at it. Oh, not looking good. This one, the same thing, high risk due to the market cap. These can move very fast up or very fast down. Price was here. It looked like we were going to potentially bounce and it looked good. I liked it. Stopped out 11%. And it does not look strong right now. It looks extremely weak. Look at that. Just sideways, sideways, sideways. More than likely dump. He said sideways, 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 and then dump. I don't know if that was I don't know what day. That was the 23rd, whatever day that was. But does not look strong at all. So we did Jesse's. Let's do, let's just take that one off. Saving close. Let's go to this one. This was a short that we actually took. We did get stopped out and then it ran. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, our target hit. So our target hit and then we got stopped out. So just to let you know. And if we were still watching it, because we weren't, we were already off the stream. But if our target hit, more than likely, I know for a fact, we would have gotten our stop loss and put it, well, no, because it's a small market cap. No, I would have left it here. And it's only 1%. But 10x or 5x leverage, so we lost 5. We'll just call it 6% after getting this 15. So this is a great trade. We got stopped out. We left it here just because it's very low and it can jump up really quick and then come back down. So this was a great trade, in my opinion. All right, save it. Oh, don't look at that. Close your eyes. Okay. YouTube. Okay. Virtuals. I have virtuals here. Virtuals. This was we actually took this trade in the VIP group. We did a 5 to 7x leverage. We moved in our stop loss. Our target did get hit. Our first target did get hit, and then almost came down, and then just shot straight up. So this one we got. So this one was a good one for the group. But Joe, I don't care about the group. Show me virtuals. All right, fine. Virtuals. Let's go to sources. Let's go to Blowfin. Okay. Let's see here. Let me check the questions. No, I asked you this the other day on the show, but I forgot what you said. How many fibs do you use at a time on one chart? Oh, okay. I use 3 sometimes. All depends. Well, it just depends on the time frame you're looking at. And the bigger time frame, and depending on where you pull it, depends on, because, well, I'll show you on virtuals. Let's go to a 4 hour. So in this one, we're looking for a short. We got stopped out right away. Boop. Loss. Can you imagine? Nope, that was 10% already. I was gonna say, can you imagine if we caught this? But there's no way we could have. So let's delete this. Okay. So when you're drawing your fibs, it depends on how tight you want, or how tight you're looking for your retracement. So if you're looking for the bigger picture, then you would draw your fib from here, the bottom to the top of this move. Went up, and then kind of went sideways and continued up. Because if you were to go to a larger time frame, the daily, this is what you would see, straight up. But since we're on a lower time frame, we kind of see this little hesitation, but we know that it's a continuation of the up. It didn't, come down, then up, then, start doing that number. So here, for the bigger picture, I would like to see it to come down here to the 382. However, if you're looking for a faster move, you're on a lower time frame, for example, the 1 hour, well, then this is where you would draw your fib, and you go from the bottom to the top. And then now you would like to see the pullback to the 382, maybe the 0.5. If it goes in the golden pocket, be careful, because it could continue coming down. If it does come down, well, then now we're looking for the bigger picture. We zoom out, and then here it would be the 382 on the bigger picture. So that's the difference between the fib retracements and the time frames you're using it, just to see how much of the retracement. Now, we don't know it on the 1 hour that it's only going to stop here. We don't know that. But we're trying to catch the moves, because all these moves are within a larger time frame. So all these 1 hour candles make up one 4 hour candle. 4 of these make up one 4 hour candle. And so what we're seeing all the ups and the downs. So for me personally, I will do the larger time frame, and I'll actually show that in my group too, where I'll have both of these here, and I'll make sure this is the daily, this is the 1 hour. I'm looking for a bounce here, but if we break this, well, then we may bounce here on the daily 382 level before potentially going up. And again, bigger picture. So hopefully that helps. We're gonna get virtuals right now. Let's see here. Chris says, speaking of nodes, I was mining Pi for a while, then Phoenix listed and it got rugged. Yeah, that's what happens. Jesse says, still holding. Jessica says, how do you feel about prop firms? I think they're a scam. I really do. Now, people make money on them, which is great. I actually tried one of them, Man, I tell you what, I forget, it's the one that Crypto Face promotes. I tell you what, the person who made that is not a trader. He's a straight up developer, 100%. It is the most horrible platform, it's horrible for a trader. And, after several hours of playing with it, I was like, okay, I kind of like it now because I'm figuring it out. But then I didn't realize that you could only lose, because I didn't read the dumb instructions, but I didn't realize that you could only lose 5% total, not per day, but total. So if you think about it, let's say, because it costs $60, Joe, get on with it. Hold on, calm down, guys. It takes $60 to get a $5,000 account, but you can only lose 5% of your money. Now, if you're trading leverage, straight up leverage, and you lose 5% of $60, it's not the whole 60. It's only 5%. But if you're on a prop firm and you do the $60 and the total is 5% that you can lose, so you can be winning, then you lose 1%, then you're winning, then you lose 4%. You're done. But yes, you made money. But if you're just trying to figure out what things do and how to do stuff, and then you lose like 4 or 5% or whatever, you lost your $60. So in my opinion, I think they're a cash grab for the prop firms. If they were easier to do and understand, pretty much like an exchange, and they had a thing where you can do like a demo account, so you can get used to the buttons and see what does what, then that would be great. But they don't do that because they want you to mess around and see what happens, and then you lose your money. Am I bitter from it? Not really. I lost $60. That's whatever. But what I should have done was understood that you lose 5%, period, you're out. I was like, oh, okay. Next time I won't be pushing buttons and doing high leverage and just kind of messing around. I won't be doing that. I do want to do it again, and I might, but I don't like the prop firms. But I'll probably do it again, just so I can pass it. And it's more of bragging rights. It really is. Let's see here. Let's see here. Wes is saying, and then Pi even made it to where people in the US couldn't participate, but yeah. Yep. Okay, Chris says, I put it on 3 different time frames as well. I just leave them up on the chart. I don't know about having it like all the time in 3 different time frames. I don't know about that. Because then you'd be saying, well, it might pull to the 382 here, or it might pull to the 382 here, or it might pull to the 3. So I kind of don't like that, in my opinion, that thought process, because like for me, like if I do mine, it's like, okay, this is what I'm looking at. Could I be wrong? Sure, but we may bounce here. Because it's just pulling back a little bit deeper. But then you have yours where it's deeper. So let's see here. See here. Yeah, for pattern traders, like I used to be a pattern trader. I still see them, but I don't trade them. I know. I would recommend people learning how to trade patterns, because what it does is now you understand how other people are trading. Same thing with divergence and all these other tools that other traders use. It'll give you confidence in your decision either to enter or not, based off of how other traders are going to trade. So if they see divergence and the break of it, whatever, and you're already going to enter the trade because of your thought process, and you see that all these other factors are coming into play, well, you know that other traders see that. So it's going to help your trade. So that's what I think. Yeah, definitely, guys. Special light. Definitely. All right. So for virtuals, let's see here. Let me go ahead and delete all this. Let's zoom out. Ooh. Yeah, so we actually shorted virtuals, made a little bit of money, and then it went up. Man, I've been looking at it. Man, I have been looking at virtuals for a long time. Long time. I keep on telling my group about virtuals. Keep on telling them about virtuals. And then we were gonna enter somewhere around here. And then I'm thinking, well, we might pull back. So I don't want to do it. Now, granted, this is already one of our longer term holds. So we're already in the trade and our lower entries already hit. But just for a trade, I'm thinking, we may come down here. Let's see what happens if it breaks this level, if it breaks this level. Let's just wait. And what happens? Broke the level, boom. And then it's like, okay, well, it was really hard. So let's wait for that potential retracement. Boom. Ouch. Ouch. So looking at this from the daily, I would like to see it pull back to here on the daily. This is what I would like to see. Pretty strong level. Now, how does it look for the fib retracement from the absolute low of this move to the high? I would like to see it pull back to at least a 3-2, which is 1.2897. And I would love for it to come down to 0.5, which is 1.1786. Now, because there is so much FOMO and it continues to FOMO, potentially, we may not see it pull back all the way to the 0.5, which would be a great area for it to bounce. Bounce zone. Not bounce zone. Great area for it to bounce. However, I don't think it's going to. I really don't. I think potentially might pull back to 3-2. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we can see is losing the 236. Do we have anything over here? We have a high, lower high, high, higher high. Uh-oh, divergence. So right now the bearish divergence is currently playing out. The thing with divergence, it could stop here or it can keep on going. So that really doesn't help. I know it's going to go down because it's gone up. And if it doesn't go down here, well, as soon as it's going to go down, like at some point it's going to go down. That much we know. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. And look at the market makers all right here. Push. It's a boy. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right, 1 hour. If we're going to short this, we want this to break right here. We'll do this. This level is 1.4044. That's the level we're looking at. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. Looking weak. I like it. I like it for a short. And again, the short, I'm only looking for potentially for it to go to this blue line or this yellow line. So I'm not looking for it to go all the way to 0. I do like this. We had this, then broke this area, taking this, nice, coming down, okay. For whatever reason, I'm thinking strong push up just to come down. Or, Joe, why are your eyebrows I don't know how you say it, scrunched up? Because I'm thinking, man, right now. Down here, and I'm looking over here. So all these drawings that I do, they're not to look cool. They are very strategically placed. Like here, top of this, here, top of this, here, because of this. You know, coming back down here because of all this right here. Coming up to here because of this area. Now, what do I think is going to happen? I'm gonna shoot for this. Man, we're already at our hour. I'm afraid to look at how many people we have. I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. Man. Boring, I say. But I'm gonna have to go with this one for my first one. I plan A. Plan A. Hold on. I don't think it's gonna go like straight down like this. I think this is the overall. I think we're gonna come down, come up, and then come down. Let me do it like this. This is my actual A. And then this is my A.5. Where's the letters? This is my lowercase a. Okay? Okay. So y'all get it? So I think we're gonna come down, come up, come down. So this is my A. Or we can come all the way down, then come up, then this is my lowercase a. This right here would be just the market makers being very ugly because they know we're gonna put our stop losses here. Maybe up here, and they'll just go to wick us out to do this move. And then our target would be right here. Well, it'll be about here. This will be your target. But it's too early for us to do, oh man, I'd have to see how it breaks to see where we're gonna put our stop loss. Yeah. Mike says, excellent TA Joe. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, you're the best. You know what, Mike? You just became, wait for it. You just became my favorite. That's right. Mike is now my favorite. Thank you, Mike. You're the best. You're the best. All right. Let's see here. So those virtuals, and that's something on that. So let us look at Link. Let us look at Link. Can't believe it. We've already done an hour. Man, that's quick. Link. Let's go 4 hour. So here we were doing, let's go daily. So we set our alert. This is our alert right here. Alert went off. We want to make sure the 4 hour candle closed above this white line. Let's change it to blue just so it stands out a little bit more. Alert goes off, we check, and sure enough, we're starting to get here, so we enter the trade. I like it. I like it a lot. Just says, Mike, I'm still laughing about your name. The Mod King. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so what do we want to do? Man, I love these levels, man. Looking for a bounce right now. I like it. Very high chance of a bounce. Let's go to the lower time frame. Okay, not bad. 10. Oh man. You know what? I don't care if I lose. 7. I'm looking for a trade right now. You may think, oh, Joe, there's a high, lower high. It's going to come down. Possible. You may say, Joe, there's a shoulder, a head and a shoulder. Tilt your head. Don't you see it? I'm not that kind of trader. We have a low, higher low. We have a low, lower low, bullish divergence. Let's go. Moon mission. Let's go. Hey, we got Harp in the house. What's up, Harp? Appreciate you, man. Okay. I like it. I like it so much that we're going to do this on. Open anyway. Holy smokes. Link. These are all my cheat sheets. Don't look at it. Close your eyes. Let's go daily. See, this is in the VIP. This is in the VIP. Our lower entry. What's here? We entered here. Lower entry. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, we need these lower entries. This is for a regular spot trade or, you know, a 2x. But all of our 2x's, they got liquidated. That's part of, you know, leverage trading. But here our lower entry did hit. So let me hide all this. I'm going to hide all this because this is going to be a trade. I need to do another thing. Mike needs a wrench. Okay. Here. There you go. Congratulations to Mike, the new mod. Congratulations, my friend. There you go, Mike. Mike, you are now my favorite. You are now my favorite. No more mods for today. No more mods. Let's see here. We got some bearish divergence on the daily. Big time bearish divergence. Yeah, Jesse's got some pool. Just give you a heads up. 4 hour. Okay. So I'm seeing this zone. It's tight. Okay. Went up. I don't know, on the bigger time frames, like on the smaller time frames, it looks like it wants to go up. On the larger time frames, I don't like this straight up move. But the retracement is okay though. I'll use this scam wick. It pulled back to 382. So I mean, it's okay in my book. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. This is when it starts getting exciting. This is what I like. Boom. Look at that. Let's go 30-minute. We do have bullish divergence here. Low, higher low. Low, lower low. Bullish divergence is playing out on the 1 hour. 15-minute. No divergence. Okay. 15-minute. I think I'm forcing it. You're very welcome, Mike. What I would like to see before I enter this trade, I would like to see a retracement, then a move up, and then I don't want to force it. So it's trying to break right now. Just for giggles. Just for the giggles. One second. Bingo bango. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. I said calm down. Okay, so I don't see any green bars over here. The green bars just mean that there's more volume. Now, this is pretty much what Trader Main's thing does, but Trader Main's, in my opinion, is better because, well, it's Trader Main, and he has more triggers than mine. But you see my candles, they also change. I don't see any over here. And that's just more volume coming in. Man, I want it. What's the percentage? I want to get into a trade. Ooh, man. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. OJ in the house. What's up, man? Watch the video on Link. It's not a mover. Drives people crazy, but it's going to rocket one day. Let's see if it's today. I'm going to enter this trade. I'm going to do a 20x leverage. I'm going to have a lower entry right here. Again, one thing that I do is I show you what I'm doing before I do it because, well, there's a 20 to 30 second delay. So I want to make sure that I don't enter the trade, exit the trade, moving my stop loss, and like you're still like, oh, he's entering. Oh, wait, he already closed it. There's one guy, he is a mustache, younger guy. I talked about him earlier. He trades on emotions. So horrible. But I'm going to enter this trade. I'm going to have a lower bid there. And I'm just trading with very little money, guys. Very little money. This is going to be my stop loss. And my target. Joe, it's a 1-to-1. You don't know what you're doing. Calm down, people. You guys get so crazy so quick. Now, in addition to this is what I also do. I need my tools. So target, and then another target. Did you say another? Calm down, guys. You guys are so crazy sometimes. Let's go 3-minute time frame. Let's throw on the secret weapons. The VWAP is in the blue. We are currently above that. Ooh, OMG. I'm getting in. I'm getting in right now. We have the 9 SMA, above the 30 SMA, above the 50 SMA, in sequential order. Let's go. Moon mission. The 200 is way up here, but it's okay. Let's go. Moon mission. I'm getting in. Joe, you're a horrible trader. You're trading on emotions right now. We can see you're super excited. Calm down. That's just for the algorithm. I've done this before. I'm not I'm not one of them traders. And the lower entry is perfect too. Let me stop talking. Let me go ahead and enter this. 20x leverage. Let's go. Let's do stop loss at, can't even see the stop loss. Stop loss at 18.018. 18.018. Okay. Yeah, but I think it's funny. Oh guys, man, we're up. Who entered the trade? Who entered the trade? You know, let me know. Blah blah blah. Dude, you didn't even call it. Oh man, I'm doing Dang it. I need to, crap. I'm doing, let me try to do market because it might move on me. By the time I do it, let's see if my other one hits. 18.018. Okay. Move it up. Move it up. Okay. And hit the long. Confirm. Close up my other one. Confirm. Okay. So did I enter it? I don't know. Regardless, I think I guess I canceled the one that the market order. Oh my gosh. I canceled what I thought was the limit order, but it canceled my market order because they're right there, right in the same spot. But the price is coming down, so hopefully my limit order gets filled. That's so dumb. Hopefully it gets filled. All right. Let's see here. Hey, we got Daniel Crypto in the house. Hold on, Daniel. I'm doing a trade right now. I'm doing a trade. 20x leverage. Let's go. Very little money. This is where we called it, you know, a little bit higher than where it's at right now. So we don't need to be panicking. YouTube entry. And the time is, or the date, October 27. The time is 10 p.m. Holy smokes, man. We're doing overtime right now. Boom. Okay, lower entry hit. So I got to set my lower entry right now. I can't believe I closed that market order by accident when it should have been the other one. So I gotta make sure my stop loss 18.018. The lower entry is 18.253. 253. And just to confirm, man, it's a great one if it goes. Let me go ahead and put my stop loss. Okay. Let's go. Okay, and just to show you that I did enter this trade, this guy is so funny. Help me, I'm poor. He's shaking his can. Help me, sir, do you have a spare change? He's so funny. I love this dude. But anyway, I'm in the trade. Hopefully my lower entry hits. And we'll see. Which would be great though, because it's right here on the VWAP-ish. Oh man, come on, get it. So close. Look guys, so close. Here's my lower entry. It's gonna be a bugger and go up. Dano Crypto in the house. What's up, Dano? See here. So I did a good thing getting in at 1825 then? Oh, heck yeah. Shoot, yeah. Heck yeah. Dano says, no trading for me. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Okay. I was going to say, please don't bounce off of that VWAP. Come down just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I don't think it will. Wish it. Come on, come down. Come down just a little bit more. I mean, it wants to. There we go. Come on. Come get it. Just tap it. That's all. Here's my lower entry. Just tap it and then go up. Come on. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. So now we can go and do other stuff. So whenever I do a lower entry, of course, my VIP members know this. Whenever I do a lower entry, I always double, and I forgot to tell y'all, But hopefully y'all have been watching me enough or long enough to know this. Whenever I do a lower entry, it's double the amount of this. And knowing that I'm going to do a lower entry, I know what amount I'm putting in here to where I can double it down here. Now, if it's too much money, well, then I reduce the amount here so I can make sure to double it here. Because I was really hoping that it'd come down here, and it did, which is good. And one thing that I do not do is I do not go all in on one entry. That's the biggest mistake I used to do because, well, if I go in, let's just say I trade with $10 or $1,000 or $100 or $4, whatever it is. Let's say I put it all in right here and it comes down like, oh man, but let's say I'm doing $4 and I do $1 here and I do $3 here. Well, then if it comes down, it's better because that's good. Because if it goes up, and hopefully it does, based off of our analysis, well, then as soon as it comes up, boom, we're in profit. So that's what we tried to do. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and so we had a green here, which is good. Joe, I don't like your white candles. Calm down. Y'all guys are getting too rowdy sometimes. That's what I think. What I want to see is I want to see some green candles here. Green candles is like, okay, market makers are pushing it. That's what I want to see. Copy. Paste this bad boy, put it in green. Let's go back to a 15-minute time frame. Just so we can see more of this mumbo jumbo. Now, if I do it on the 3, can I still see all this? I want to see this. This is what I want to see. Makes it kind of hard. Well, that didn't help. Okay, so let's get this. Hold down Shift to move it over. Click on this one. Go to settings. I'm supposed to get on the treadmill tonight. I haven't done it today. Busy. I think I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating. Let's see. Let's see here. My green candles are actually red, white and black for the bulls, and my red candles, nice. Makes sense when you think about it. There you go. There you go. All right, so it's going a little bit lower than we wanted. That's fine. Stop loss is here. You know, we are only losing, if we lose, which hopefully we don't, but we are only losing. Right now we have bullish divergence, possible bullish. We have a low and a lower low. However, we have a low and never mind. Wait a minute. Never mind with that bullish divergence. Hopefully it goes up. We'll see. What we don't want to do is we don't want to create a pivot and then break that pivot to the downside. That's what we don't want to do. Like it can come all the way down here, bounce here, but as long as we don't break the pivot wherever it creates it, we're good, in my opinion. And then we just start breaking the highs. Okay, moving on. So that is Link. We had AVAX up here. Oh yeah, we talked about AVAX already. AVAX, this was a call out we did yesterday in yesterday's stream, and still looking good. Still looking good. And let's do the last one, INJ. And who's live right now? INJ. So we're getting forward to them. Let's go to the daily. It's looking weak, but let's go to the daily. Okay, so this is when the last time, a lot of questions on X, and man, I love those questions on X. We went through a whole bunch of different things, scenarios. So thank you guys. Remove 40. Not looking good, not looking strong at all. In order for it to be strong, just like with virtuals, it needs to break this top level. 9.919. It did break this one, but then it took it right back. So currently right now, not looking strong. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, we have this level. It didn't actually break above. It tried and said, nah, never mind. I forgot something. Let me see if I can get it. Hopefully right now it's getting it. Bounce here. Look at this level. Look at all these stops. Stop, stop, stop. Candle wicks, candle wicks. The body's passed a little bit. Possible bounce area here. Let's go 1 hour. So if Daniel Crypto, if you're still here, if you have any questions on trading, please let me know. If you have any questions in regards to, and I love asking traders because, you know, hopefully these are questions that you had when you were new, or maybe you have them now, and hopefully I can answer the question. It does two things. One, it proves that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And two, maybe these are questions that newer traders don't even know to ask. So you're gonna be helping out a whole bunch. Lunar Beaches, okay. Okay. Road Dog is like to, okay. Blockchain Brew, okay. We'll be going live in like 10 minutes. Okay. So we have Lunar Beaches, Road Dog, and Blockchain Brew. So let us do a vote. Let's do a vote. So let's come over here to this. I guess question here. Where should we go? Oh, I guess it's a poll. Start a poll. Where should we go? Man, I think I just suck. I'm just gonna say it. Hour and a half into my stream, I just saw the viewers. I suck. Nobody finds value in what I do. Very sad. Giving you free content, showing you how to trade for free. I'm not trying to charge you. I'm not trying to get over on you. Disappoints me. Road Dog. Brew. Lunar. Maybe I should search, not do free content and just charge people. Don't want to. It's against my morals, ethics, integrity. Maybe I should. I shouldn't have looked. Maybe if I go live like once a month. Start doing that. Just give out the calls on the VIP. Go there every day live. I don't know. Yo, you're getting down. Yeah, I am. Hold on, I'm reading some DMs real quick. Okay. Yeah, not looking good here. Here's what I see. Possible. Come down, take some of that. See, be one with the force. Get on some other channels, bro. I have, man. I have. That's the reason I have this many people watching me right now, is because I've been on other channels. For the win. You just became my favorite. You just became my favorite. Put on a tie and pretend to love Jesus. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, scammers, man. Scammers be scamming, and true traders, right? I mean, right there, I can tell you're a true trader. True traders can spot grifters. Grifters is like a salesman. And this space is very political. And there's a lot of people that know that I talk about that particular person. And well, guess what? They don't do. They don't share me out to other people. Why? Because it's political. And I am not talking trash. I'm speaking the truth. But because that particular person is well liked, and he's a likable guy, but when it comes to trading, doesn't know how. But yeah, it's very frustrating because like I know how to trade. I make people money. Do we lose? Yes, of course. Speaking about losing, do we lose? Yes, of course. But do we win? Yeah. Do we get all emotional and yeah, who took the trade? No, because we've done this before. Like I've shown you other trades, but yeah, I don't know. Just gets me down. So we need some more votes. So we can go and go to the thing. Yeah, but sad though. Like my my VIP group, charge money for it, but it's because I update the charts. I update, the market, all that fun stuff. I do, updates when they need to be done. And if not, I have a free Discord. I have a free portion of the Telegram. I want to make money with y'all. And those that want to help support the channel, those that believe in what I'm doing, well, then they join the group. And that continues the business, because the business is expensive. It's expensive. And if you got the money, great. If you don't worry, I got you. Like I will show you how to trade. You don't need to pay, just to learn. I show you here. B1 with the 4 says crypto is supposed to be a space free of the yeah. It's very surprising. More bigger crypto tuber. Yeah, don't call out his yes. And that's because it's political and they don't want to. I remember Crypto Face, they would ask him, hey, do you like how he trades? And he would say, well, I really don't like watch him trade. He knows because he's a trader. I really don't watch him trade, but I get in there, show some support or whatever, blah, blah. But I really don't watch him trade. That's because he knows. And I think he slipped up before and he says, I don't remember. But there's other traders in the space that know. And the ones, oh my gosh, the ones that say, no, he's a good trader. Like he wins trades. I can flip a quarter enough times and it land on heads. I just say that. Looks pretty dumpy all of a sudden. Yeah, the charts. Uh-oh, we had a red. Again, this is my indicator right here, based off of volume. And then same thing, this is Trader's Reality. They were pushing it down here. They were also pushing it down here, but it went up. So let's see. We shall see. So here is our pivot. We don't want it breaking this pivot. Thinking about moving at my stop loss. But this is our zone. Potential bounce. So if I moved it here, stopped out, bounce, then a higher low or higher high, and then moon mission. So I'll leave it. I will leave it. But yeah. I'm gonna see if we lost anybody. Oh my gosh, we lost so many people. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Give you a heads up. May need to take a month or 7 off. But Joe, this is your first stream at night. I don't know. Joe, are you crying? No, I got allergies in both my eyes. That's funny. All right, no more votes. Let's go to Lunar Beaches. Let's go to Lunar Beaches. Let's go here. I just don't know what to do. I think what I need to start doing is just, oh, you want the calls? They're in the VIP, blah, blah. I think that's what I need to do. I don't see Lunar Beaches on here. See Road Dog. Let me type in Lunar. He probably doesn't have it to where we can go to him. We'll still go over there. Let's see. I'm in Australia, so I never see your streams during our daytime. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like now 9 p.m. and then I was thinking about doing like an earlier show too. Like hey, there I am. There's Crypto Change Me. What was I gonna do? This guy's a good guy. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Lunar Beaches. Lunar Beaches. Let's go over here. This.
Like
share it.
Stamp.
Copy.
Do you like
So let's go.
are you like stamps as the show is going on? Like, how do you do that?
Okay. So let's go to his channel. I do thank you very much. You guys are the absolute best. And we will see you on the next one. See, how many X is your leverage? 20. I got 20X. Let me show you what I'm at right now. Negative 7.5 ish. But we'll see. We'll see if we get it back. We entered here. We added here. Went down. Bounce. We don't want to break this, but hopefully we get a bounce in here to start coming up. We'll see. All right, so that's it. All I got, guys. I do thank you very much. I gotta get on the treadmill. Make sure to tell Lunar Beaches Crypto Trade Intuition Raid. I do thank you, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.